Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. I hope you had a good weekend. It is I guess Super Bowl Monday, right? They say like hangover Monday. Today's like one of those days where more people call in sick to work. Let me know down below in the chat. Did you call in sick to work or did you go in late to work today? I know that's a big thing. We have 16 total orders going out from the weekend, but we also shipped on Saturday also. So for the full weekend, we shipped 5 orders on Saturday. Full weekend, 21 orders. We got 8 Poshmark, 5 eBay, and then 3 coffee and merch orders. So for the grand total for the weekend, 21. We're going to ship out 16 of them now, 15 of them now. 8, 5, 13, 16 of them now. And I'm waiting on a payment on eBay. You know how that goes. Hello, Kit Kat. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for tapping on the screen. Thanks for liking the live stream. Thanks for hitting like that thumbs up button or the heart button and just saying hello down below. All those things help out, get the engagement going and get more people into the conversation. I like hearing from you too. If you're watching this on replay, write ship down below in the chat. SHIP. Thank you, Pamela, for the heart me. Thank you, Zach, for the gift. If you're watching this, remember all these recordings are available on YouTube and Facebook. As soon as this live cuts out, you can watch them on YouTube or Facebook if you like to rewatch this sort of thing, or if you missed something or whatever. Good morning, Jill. How are you? Thanks everyone for being here. We're live on, remember, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, or YouTube, wherever you prefer to watch. We are live right now. Which platform are we going to ship out first? Hey, Deb. How are you? Quentin's in the house. Welcome, Sarah. eBay, Poshmark, or coffee? What are we shipping out first? You get to choose eBay, Poshmark, or coffee. First person to drop that down below in the chat. We will get shipping. We got work to do. We got thank you cards. Got 0 votes. I need a hoodie. Zach says coffee first. We can do coffee first. Zach, you were in first. We can get you on a hoodie, Erilyn. You can just go right onto TikTok shop and you can get you one. Free shipping on orders over $20. Margaret, hey, Chris, what does it mean when someone puts one of your items in a bundle? It means it's essentially like them kind of liking that item. They're probably putting it aside. It's kind of like them putting it in a shopping cart. I think you're talking about Poshmark. It's like they put it in their shopping cart at the store. They're thinking about it. They haven't decided. They might be waiting to see if you're going to send them a bundle offer, right, to get like 10% off that item or maybe discounted shipping or something like that. But it's just like they have it in their shopping cart at a store. They put it aside because they liked it. Got a 1-star rating this weekend. I'm sorry to hear that. It's me, Deb. That's no fun. I don't know why you thought about me for that. Why do you think about me for 1-star service? I've been on Posh for 9 days. I love bundling. There you go, buddy. Sorry. Yeah, Posh. No, I'm with you, Margaret. All good. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Appreciate y'all tapping the screen. We already got 1.4K likes on TikTok. I appreciate that. All right, we're doing coffee orders first, says Zach. So we're going to do that. So we got an order first for Roger over on TikTok shop. Thank you, Roger. We'll get right into like the usual stuff, the clothing, the eBay, the Posh sales. Got some good sales this weekend. I was slow Friday, Saturday, but it really picked up for me. It really picked up for me on Sunday. Sunday was a good day. Friday, Saturday, not so much. All right, Roger actually got himself a thrifting is my cardio tee. Roger, are you in the building this morning? I was told my order cost too much to due to my thank you card with a sticker and poly bag. That's interesting, Deb, but strange. Somebody got filtered on TikTok. Y'all are getting feisty already this morning. I really like that. I appreciate that about you. My order caused too much trash with a thank you card and mailing in a poly bag. Oh yeah, man. People are sensitive. They probably took a plane flight this weekend too, and they're worried about your trash. Like plane flights are probably the worst thing you can possibly do. I'm not shaming you for plane flights. I'm just saying. Thrifting is my cardio tee. Going out to Roger. Thank you, brother. We'll get this shipped right out for you. Get your steps in. We've got limited sizes and quantities of this shirt left. It's been a good seller. I like rocking this tee. Thank you, Roger. Handwritten thank you note for all our customers, including you, Roger. Is the hoodie going to be black or gray? It's gray, Erilyn. It's gray.
It's a dark gray.
It's like a dark gray, like a charcoal. It's right there, Erilyn. Erilyn, my friend from North Carolina, from the Fayetteville area. I don't know if it's Fayetteville proper or the area, but I know you're out that way. Thanks, Roger. We'll get this all shipped out for you. You're welcome, Margaret. And it's the Posh generated packing. So yeah, I wouldn't lose sleep over that. And if that was a Poshmark 1-star review, nobody even like sees those things anyway. So I wouldn't even give that a second thought. You vented about it this morning with us. That's cool. I would just move on from that one, Deb. Hope everyone, I want to hear about your weekend of sales too. What kind of stuff's moving and grooving for you? How were sales? Busy, slow? Thank you, Roger. Out the door for you. Put this right there for now. And we got a coffee order going out to my friend Gigi and Fran. This is on TikTok Shop. Fran loves his coffee. He's got himself 2 bags of the medium roast, where it says FP up in the top corner. That's French press. So that's a French press grind, which is a coarse grind, because Fran makes his coffee in a French press. Remember, the coffee's available whole bean grind, or whole bean ground, like if you just make it in a regular coffee maker. We also have it in French press grind if you happen to make it that way. One of my best coffee customers is Fran. He drinks himself a lot of coffee. We like this for people. And this is what I'm talking about, like with the French press. You might want to get the French press ground if you have one of these little ditties. This morning, Kim and I are both drinking out of the French press the light roast this morning, which is delicious. It's our winter seasonal. Kim and I don't drink a lot of light roast, but we both really enjoy the winter seasonal light roast more than any of them that we've had so far. It's got like a nice chocolatey flavor to it, especially as it cools down some, which is uncommon for a light roast. Anyway, we got some medium roast going out to Fran. If you haven't tried our coffee yet, we suggest that you start off with the medium roast. The medium roast is our best seller, and this is going to be the most balanced cup of coffee. Little tasting notes. It's going to have just a hint of spice, some good like milk chocolate, which gives it some sweetness too. But again, this is not flavored coffee. This is just the natural flavors of the coffee beans, and from the roasting process, it's fair trade, it's organic, and it's single origin, which means it comes from one cooperative of farmers. It's not a mishmash of beans like a lot of coffees are.
Okay, picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got Kim over here in the house. Say hi to Kim. Kim's doing some photos.
Hi.
You got to say hi to these people too.
Oh, hi.
Kim's over there at the photo station getting some work done. 24 items for me Friday through Sunday. Nice, Zach. You beat me. I love it. Very slow for me. 1 sale. Sorry to hear that. Hip flipping mama is in the house. The hippest, the flippest. Hey, Erlen. Hey, Casey. Everyone's saying hi to Kim. It's the Posh generated packing slip, right? Cool. Treasure Nest in the house. What's up, Treasure Nest? How are you? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you saying hi, too. All right, so we'll get this printed out for Gigi and Fran. Gigi drinks tea, but her husband, Fran, drinks coffee, so Gigi gets a pass because her husband is a coffee drinker. All right, let's get this all shipped out for Gigi and Fran up in Connecticut. Treasure Nest says, hi, Kim.
Hi.
Ladama says, hi, Kim.
Hi.
It's me, Deb says, wave, Kim. Casey says, hi, Kim. Carolyn's just constantly yelling hi. We do have one more coffee order going out to my friend Paul, but we're actually going to go. We got a busy day today. So Kim's taking photos. We'll get 20 or 25 items listed today. We have 2 Whatnot shows this week. One tomorrow, Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, and one on Thursday. So we're going to try to set both of those shows up, but at least one of those shows will get loaded up. I got to go up and pick up coffee today. I put in an order last night for some coffee to get roasted, and I'm going to go pick that up today. So today's a fresh coffee day. And I'm going to do some thrifting today since I'm driving all the way up there to pick up that coffee. We might do a live unboxing consignment too as we get set up for the show. So I can speak. We might go live later on and show you our process of setting up the show. You'll get a sneak preview of some of the stuff that we're going to sell tomorrow night and maybe Thursday night too. We have a bunch of consignment to go through. I had 2 sales within 15 at the end of the game. 2 sales within within 15 minutes at the end of the game, I think is what you're saying, Treasure. And that's awesome. I was actually busy during the Super Bowl last night, which is kind of contrary to what a lot of people think. They think it's going to be slow, but I think a lot of people don't care about the game and they're just doing their thing or whatever. So I was actually busy, like,
Especially the first half of the game.
yeah, busy, especially the first half of the game. GG drinks coffee. Yeah, the first half was actually really boring, but what a good football game last night when it turned like a good ending anyway. The first half was boring. Even some of the third quarter was boring, but gosh, it really picked up. GG drinks coffee. What maybe madness. Yes, 15 minutes. Cool, I'm with you. All right. Let me know on Instagram if you can see this, if everything looks okay. We haven't had anybody chatty today on Instagram. I see 3 of you hanging out over there, but nobody said hi. Say hi. Let me know it works. Let me know you're alive out there. All right. What are we shipping next? eBay or Poshmark? eBay or Poshmark? Those are your 2 options. Let me know down below in the chat. Game was rigged. Oh my gosh. Are you a conspiracy theorist? I mean, it's okay if you are, but just call it what it is. eBay or Posh? eBay says rise and shine. Got you. You were first over there on Instagram. There's even a little delay on Instagram too, so that you were definitely quicker than everybody else. All right, Poshmark actually beat eBay this weekend, but we do have 5 eBay sales going out the weekend. We're waiting on a payment on number 6, and we also shipped some orders out, remember, on Saturday too. So decent weekend, but yesterday was the best day. So eBay first. We'll go with the whatever's on the top, which is this Ralph Lauren blazer. I'll show you this. I love picking these up. This was actually, I think we just listed this one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was like last week that we got listed.
Yeah. So about a week to sell on this one. Ralph Lauren blazer. I'll show you the tag here. I pick these up all the time. There it is, Ralph Lauren. And this is a size 46R. It's a polyester rayon blend. So this is more of like a summertime suit with that poly and rayon. These actually sell better for me than wool ones do. Also got that nice colorway too. So as we move into spring and summer, this color, the poly rayon, and actually this helps these sell too, by the way, this kind of inner liner. It's not like a big deal, but I feel like it does help them sell a little bit quicker. This sold for a best offer over on eBay for $34 plus shipping on this. I paid $5 for this at a thrift store. So $5 and the $34 plus ship. Buyer paid $10.95 shipping on this. So it'll be they're all in for 45 bucks on this. So we'll get this all shipped out. Is Poshmark got a referral card code? Movie Madness. I'm not sure what you're saying. I'm sorry. I don't know what that means. Hey, Purple Moon Lady, how are you? Thanks for being here. So this is going in a 14 by 20 clear poly bag. And then this blazers can ship out a couple different ways. So we'll actually check a few different price points here. We're going to look at ground advantage. We're going to look at priority. And that's going to determine what box we put it in. Ground advantage is going to be $8. Well, let's see what this weighs in it. I think it's going to go at a 3-pound rate. Yeah, it's going to go at a 3-pound rate. So ground advantage is $8.12. Priority is $10.42. So we'll probably go ground advantage, but I'm going to check pirate ship on this bad Larry. It's only going to take me about 30 seconds to check the price on this. So we're going to check it out. Get rates. It's going out to Chris. Thank you, Chris. Let's see if we can get this in a 10 by 8 by 6 box at a 2-pound, 15 ounce. All right. So ground advantage cubic is going to be $7.84 over there on pirate ship, so that's going to save us about 30 cents. So we're going to go ahead, 28 cents to be exact. So we're going to go ahead and ship this out via pirate ship. Grounded bandage cubic is the rate that that's going to go out at. It's going to go in at 10 by 8 by 6 bucks. Sometimes that can save us $1. Sometimes it can save us $2. In this case, it's 24 cents. That's going to save us. Thank you, Chris. I'm not thanking myself. That's the buyer's name. I used pirate ship for the first time for 33 pounds. Was half the cost of USPS. I couldn't believe it. Oh, did you ship at UPS? Those big boxes, usually doing UPS on those on pirate ship. All right, out the door to Chris. Thank you, Chris. And because I printed out this shipping label, I haven't printed it yet, but I will now. Because I printed it out on pirate ship and I have pirate ship and eBay talking to each other, they're integrated. I don't have to copy and paste any information from eBay into pirate ship or vice versa. Now that I've printed this shipping label, it's already marked it as shipped in eBay and added the tracking information to it so the customer sees it's shipped and all that stuff. Nice and easy. Just made a sale watching you. Must be good luck. That's awesome. You heard it here first. It's good luck. What label printer do you use? I use the IDPRT SP410. If you forget all those numbers and letters, I have it linked in my profile. Everything that I use for my business, shipping supplies, everything, you name it, right down to this desk I'm working on is linked in my profile on the Amazon reseller shopping list. Thanks, Chris. Order out the door. Little pirate ship action early in the morning here. I guess it's not that early. I bought it. Can you ship it today? Yes, Erilyn. Thank you so much. Did you buy on TikTok Shop? I won't be able to ship it. I can pack it right now, but there's a 1-hour waiting period on TikTok Shop for orders. It won't even give. Oh, I guess you didn't do it on TikTok Shop. Oh, it is. It's in pending right now. So I can't ship it for 58 more minutes, but I can get it packed up for you. We got a medium hoodie going out to my friend Erilyn. Thank you so much. Let me find the right size here. I swear I got it.
The hoodies, the
Yeah.
smaller ones should be towards the front. I feel like I put all the back with the larger ones towards
Okay.
the back.
All right. Well, this is the front, and it's a 2X. So. That's the front. That's a 3X.
Let me see.
Nope.
Be on that side there.
That's a large. I think you're just making stuff up.
I'm not making stuff up.
That's an extra large. That's in the front. 2 extra large. That's in the front. So I don't know what you're talking about.
I thought I put the smaller sizes in the front, but maybe not.
3XL. 3XL. 4XL.
They're super wrinkly.
They're in the back corner, I think, the smaller sizes.
Oh, really?
That's a large. That's a bottom too.
Too.
That's a large.
These are gonna need a little work.
That's a large. Do we have smaller sizes?
I thought we did.
All right, you can look.
All right, I'll look.
As always, if you put in an order during the live, we'll get it shipped out during the live, just like we're doing with Erilyn, if we can find it, that is. Got an offer over on eBay, $28 on this. No, thank you.
Does this, like, when people buy, does it take off, like, and show what you have left?
Well, maybe we're out of medium. I'm not sure.
That's the thing. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, counter offer. All right, counter offer on eBay. We'll see if we can land another plane. Just made a sale while watching you. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Erlen. Thank you for the follow, Justin. Justin Lucky, do you also resell? And if so, what sort of things do you resell? What's up, Ethan Blair? Welcome aboard. Sky Mama, welcome in. No medium.
Hold on, I'm still looking. Just let me see. What's that one up there?
Yeah, that's a medium.
All right, well, that's probably your last one then. So 3XL, good for her. She got it on good. 3XL, 4, so 3, 4 in the back there. And then,
All right, we can inventory after.
okay, just putting it back in.
Got you, Erlen. Got you. Now you got to hang up another one.
Oh, you hang this one.
What size is it?
This one would be a large XL.
Yeah, we'll just hang up that one.
Okay.
Actually, there might be a large right here. Hang up a large.
Okay.
They'll just hang on the hanger a little bit better.
Let me just move this back down here.
Yay, we found it.
So
Cindy,
no
thank you for the
smalls,
follow.
No more mediums, only larger sizes now. Large, XL.
We've got a counter offer.
2 and 3. Where's the hanger?
It's on the door. Review offer.
Alright, there we go. New one goes up. Okay.
Whew, getting warm in here now.
Alright, this is going to need some work, so we're going to get put to the side.
All right, Erlen, we'll get you all folded up now. Thanks for your support, Erlen. Get you a real job. Thanks, Erlen. Hey, Gigi, we just shipped out your coffee. Well, I should say Fran's coffee. We just got another sale. We sold a icebreaker polo shirt for $32 plus $5.95 shipping. Buyers only for $37. That's the one that we listed that yesterday.
Yeah, the same one.
Less than 24-hour sale on that one. And let's see, this is good to go. We can't ship this out yet, Erlen, but I got it all packed up and ready to go for you. And once this order hold on TikTok Shop expires, which will be 52 minutes from now, we'll get this shipping label printed out for you. It won't even let me view the shipping label until that 1 hour holding period is up, which is a new thing. But thank you, Aaron. Really appreciate your order. Rock that sweatshirt with pride. I'm sure you'll get some funny compliments about it. Chris, couple questions, but don't want to hog your time. Okay, yeah, go ahead and shoot them away. If I don't want to answer them, I would just not. I can manage my own time, but I appreciate you being really kind and asking if you can ask a question. Hey, Chris, how far behind on consignment emails are you? If you emailed me over the weekend, I haven't got back to consignment emails this weekend. Anyone who's in the inbox from this weekend about consignment, I'll get back to you probably later today or early tomorrow. I'll have to get the consignment department to open up the emails. It was the weekend, y'all. USPS Tyvek priority, is that weight and dimensions or flat rate? Weight and dimensions, it's not flat rate. The only time that anything will be a flat rate is if it literally says flat rate on it. So this is the Tyvek envelope that you're talking about. See how it says mailing envelope? It doesn't have the words flat rate on it, so it'll never be flat rate. But this padded envelope, see the words right there? Flat rate envelope. There you go. That's the difference. So this will always be flat rate, and that therefore I have to use the padded flat rate envelope rate with this one, which is specific to it. So if it doesn't say flat rate on that USPS thing, it is not flat rate. I promise. I just made a sale. We'll watch you. I already read that. I've read that comment like 5 times. Do you advertise your coffee company anywhere else but TikTok? I'm on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and what's the other one? And TikTok. I'm on all 4 platforms right now. Chris, a couple questions. If I fold Tyvek over, does it change my dimensions, or do I use what's printed on it? The dimensions aren't going to matter on that because it's below, it's like 1 cubic foot or whatever. So whether you do the folded over dimensions or the regular dimensions, it's going to be the same exact rate. So you can put in whatever you want there. You can put anything that fits in the envelopes will be flat rate. Yes, the padded flat rate. Yes, Liz. Are you going to do any local farmers markets or fairs with your coffee this summer? I'm not sure, GG. I'm just on sort of quarter 1 goals. My quarter 1 goals are to get my business so that every week I'm selling 200 units out the door. So 50 coffee and merch items, 50 eBay and Posh items, and 100 whatnot items per week. That's my goal, is 200. So everything we're doing right now is just focusing on that pure goal. And that's not part of the plan to do the farmers markets and all that stuff before March. So I'll evaluate once we get to March 31st. We'll evaluate and kind of see what we're going to do next, but I'm trying to just stay focused. How do you plan your content for coffee? Do you just wing it? Just wing it. And I haven't really done much content for coffee, to be honest with you. I've just been too busy on other things. I got to talk to the content department and see if I could get them going on things. It's tough when it's just, well, I was going to say a 1-person operation, but really now it's Kim and I too, but that's still not a lot of horsepower. All right, let's get back to eBay. Next order is a Cool jacket. This is one of my favorite brands. Cool. You're not going to be able to see the logo or anything on this, unfortunately, but it's a women's jacket, size small. It had a small spot on the front, which I called out in the photos, in the item title, in the description too, in all 3 places. And this sold for $24 on a best offer. 24 bucks. Probably would have been like a $35 to $40 jacket, like a lightweight women's jacket, had it not had that small spot on it. This is going to go at a 15-ounce rate. Probably going to go, this is going to go ground advantage. And that's going to be $6.33 to ship this out. It's going to go in a 9x12 poly bag. We love that for you. We love that for you. Good morning, Missy. Move is 98% done. I'm focusing on going. Oh, you're moving? I didn't even know you were moving. Where have I been? I have a stationery company and reselling. I struggle balancing. Yeah, it's tough. So for me, it's like my business really has 4 arms. It's eBay, Poshmark, it's Whatnot, which includes consignment now, and it's content creation, and it's coffee. So those 4 arms. So typically I'm doing any one of those 4 things really, really well. A second one I'm doing pretty well. And then the other 2 are kind of in some form of shambles. There's never a time where I'm crushing it on all 4. It's really tough with the split focus. That's why I would love to hire. I'm still hiring, y'all. I know we've been talking about this since last September, but if there's anybody who's in the Asheville area who's looking for a job, I don't know, 10 to 20 hours a week, we are hiring. Send them my way. There, if you go to the link in my profile, you'll see that. Just click on the "We Are Hiring" link. There's a job description, there's details, all that stuff. You know somebody in this area, that would help us grow. But right now, Kim and I are putting so much time and energy into the listing game. Thank you, Nicole. Nice purchase there. Nice Cool jacket. One of my favorite brands. Putting so much time and energy in a listing. Right now we're on the road to 1,000 listings. So we woke up today with 930 listings. But our goal is to get to 1,000. And actually the goal was by March 31st to get up to 1,000. We might get up to 1,000 by next week. We'll see how things go. So we're just really, really focused on just kind of grinding out like sourcing, posting. I wish you were hiring remotely. Yeah, I wish I was too. I need somebody here in the office to do stuff. I moved my store from son's old room into the basement where my oh, gotcha, that move. Okay, yep, I'm familiar with that move. I thought you were talking about like moving a house, which is like a different thing. Not to say that your move isn't a big move, but I thought you were moving all the things. Thank you for sharing the live, Ellen. I appreciate it. Wish I was closer. I would love to work with you. Consider it work study. Yeah, I mean, my whole sales pitch with this job is if somebody comes in and works with us for 6 months, they could basically leave in 6 months and go create their own business, and compete with us and probably do a better job than us. Yeah, because obviously, I love to teach and coach and share. So that person would crush, but they're not going to want to. That person would be able to leave and crush, but they're not going to want to because they're having so much fun. And they feel so supported and they feel like they're learning every day. So they're not going to want to leave, but they could if they wanted to. Finally got around to listings. I feel a little accomplished, not everything, but better than nothing. Nice. Yeah, it's all about just progress, steps. What's up, Rick? Hanging out over on YouTube today. Thanks for being here. Good to have you. Mary could use some motivation today. Sales have been slow trying to plug on. My biggest problem is I have too much stuff in my way, so keep moving stuff around. So Mary, first of all, for me, February tends to be the slowest month of the year for me. I think like this is my sixth February. So I think out of the last 5 Februarys, I think 4 of the Februarys were my slowest month of the year. We're literally at the bottom of the valley in terms of sales, right? So you can't let sales be your motivation this time of year. I don't think you should anyway, but this time of year, it's just not going to work. Just know that when March 1st comes, and really once February 15th comes, every week after February 15th until May 1st should be a better week for you in sales. So just know better days are coming. We're in a point right now, Mary, where people aren't buying as much winter stuff because they've already bought it. It's been cold for months. But they're not really quite yet buying the spring stuff because it's just not warm enough in most parts of the country for them to really start thinking about shorts and short sleeves and swimsuits and all that stuff. So, yeah, we're at the low point right now, but that's going to change. And that's going to change. I always say February 15th is when I start seeing it pick up. The first 2 weeks of February is always really, really bad for me. February 15th kind of picks up a little bit for me, like incrementally. But the first 2 weeks of February, I mean, this is slow season, Mary. The other thing you mentioned that you had a bunch of stuff that's kind of getting in your way. I suggest to people instead of like people like to have a death pile that stares at them. They somehow think that if their death pile's in front of them, looking them in the eye every single day, that somehow that's going to motivate them to get more stuff done. And the reality is it just doesn't ever work. You might be the one weird person, one out of a million where that actually works. It doesn't work. It's just slowing you down. It's getting in your way and it's creating a guilt cycle that's never going to make you feel good because you can never list a whole death pile in a day or in a week. There's just no way to do it. My suggestion, Mary, if there's any way you can get that stuff out of your workspace. So for Kim and I, when we get too much stuff accumulated in here, we get it in bins or we tape it up in boxes. We bring it out to the garage and we stack it up in a corner totally out of our way so that it's not staring at us, it's not tripping us and all that stuff. So, and I'm sharing this with you, Mary. And I'm also like thinking other people are probably dealing with this same challenge. We deal with it all the time. We just have too much stuff to list. It slows down our process. We're tripping over things. It doesn't make us feel good. So to me, get that stuff. I mean, just put it. If you don't have bins, put it in boxes. Tape up those boxes and put them out in your garage or somewhere where it's not in your workspace to slow you down. Erin, yeah, it's take care of it. Yeah, don't you're not going to be motivated by that stuff sitting in front of you. You're just going to be slowed down by it or you're going to be guilted by it. And either way, it's not going to help you in any sort of way. 6,000 listings and sales are really slow. Daryl, nice store over there. But yeah, everybody, I don't care how big your store is right now, especially if you're clothing. This is a slow time of year, but it's a slow time of year for retail in general. So keep that in mind. It's also a tough economy right now for a lot of people. I have processes inventory all month because of the move. I processed 100 items this weekend. Nice. Look at you. Waiting on my VA to do the drafts, getting her another 50 by the weekend. GG Daisy's moving and grooving over there. You have a death pile. What do you do to keep up with the price you paid for each item? I no longer inventory items. Like I don't cost out items per unit anymore. I just cost it out. Like I went to the thrift store, I paid $150, and that's my cost for that item. Yes, Aaron, I am hiring. Been trying to hire since September, but I would love to hire this week or maybe next week. That would be awesome. Jason Hayes spreadsheet question. Do you transfer old 23 inventory to 24? Yep, of course. Yep, because then I have to sell it. If I didn't sell it in 2023, I got to sell it in 2024. So I got to move it over. Yep, good question. Good morning, Ray. Hope you're well. Yeah, I watch here because I'm listening on my phone while I'm at work, babysitting an inmate. Gotcha. I know. Thanks for being here, Rick. I appreciate having you. Surf said that too. Nice. All right, next up here, Kim, can you go in that? I think there's something in that. Does it say bin 3 on that box in there?
Yeah.
Can you find a pair of 550 jeans in there, Levi's? They're a big size, 56 by 32. It should be a brick. Should be like 2.5 pounds of denim in there. We'll skip that one. We'll move on to this next one. Got a brand new with tags pair of pants going out the door. These are Roan. Let's see if I can show you the logo. It's going to be hard to see. 56 by 32. Nice. That's like 2+ pounds of denim right there. So this is the brand right there, Roan. Hot brand right now, athleisure brand. If you know Lululemon, Roan is a very similar young brand like Lululemon. The MSRP on this pair of pants is $138. And these things sold for 56 by 32. Yes. These things sold for $79, which is my full asking price. $79 on these Roan pants, brand new with tags. These are probably going to go. Yep, those are going to go Ground Advantage. These are going to go in a 9x12 poly bag. We got a bunch of Poshmark orders to do, y'all, after this. We might go live a little bit later on today, too, as we go through some consignor items for whatnot later. Those are always fun lives because it's just like tons and tons of fire items. I also got to go pick up fresh coffee today, getting coffee roasted as we speak. These are going out to Nicole. Thank you, Nicole. Appreciate your order. These are going to Chicago, Illinois. We got Chicago in the house today. Chicago. That's going to go at a 15-ounce rate. And that'll be $5.93 going from Asheville to Chicago, Illinois. Roan, R-H-O-N-E. I could be interested in some temporary employment depending on details. Erlen, it would be it's an in-person job. If you want to learn more about it, I have a link in my profile. It says we're hiring or something really clever about hiring like that. You can just click my name up there, go to the website, go to the URL, and you can see that we're hiring. But it would be in person, Erlen. It would not be a remote piece. Hey, Adam Stanley's in the house. What is up, Adam? I feel like I haven't been graced by your presence in a while, but I think about you a lot because we just shipped out a blazer and I folded it the way that you taught me how to fold blazers like 3 years ago. So I was thinking about you this morning. Hope you're well, Adam. Thanks for being here. Thanks so much. I will try to do that. I am a everything seller, so big items are cumbersome, but when they sell, it's good money. Yeah, get those things boxed up, get them out of your way, Mary. Get them in the garage or whatever you have to do. Them staring at you is not going to help you. Finally drove to those far stores I was going to in a pop-up close by. The 1 hour drive worth it just to source very high-end brands. Nice, Liz. Anything really good, noteworthy that you picked up recently on that big trip? That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, out the door with those Roan pants. $80 sale right there, plus shipping. Love it. Next up on eBay is a pair of, we'll do these Levi's here. Levi's 550s, 56 by 32 on these. These big sizes sell well for me. The biggest I think I've ever sold was a 58. I don't think I've sold 60s before, but I have seen them out and about. But here's a 56 by 32. And let's see what those are going to ship by. Lululemon and Vince. Nice. Nice. Thank you for the chili, Trisha. Thank you for the heart meal also. Good morning. All right, so these are going to go out at a 3-pound weight. They are 2 pounds, 8 ounces. That is 2.5 pounds of denim right there. And let's see what they're going to, these are going international too. So let's see here. They're going to Germany. Oh, these are going direct. Oh, that's interesting. I haven't sold like a direct to the customer in quite some time. So I'm going to use Pirate Ship's simple export rate on this. I didn't even know I had any listings that still had this turned on. So I can put these in a box too, since they're going international. And so these are going to go in a 10 by 8 by 6 box. These are going to go at a 2 pound, 15 ounce rate. Describe what you're shipping. I got to fill out this customs thing real quick. This is all in Pirate Ship. Men's cotton jeans, quantity 1. The order value is, what is the order value? $29. When you enter the order value, you don't put in the shipping cost also. Total weight in pounds, 2 items, 2 pounds, 15 ounces. I need to use a harmonization number because this is going to Germany and that's part of the EU. It's kind of annoying. All right, so the number is 6203.42. I go back here. I think we're good. $10 by 8 by 6, 2 pounds, 15 ounces. Get rates. And I had a few to work out nice. Good morning, Christine. Live, laugh, ride. Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. Do you also resell? And if so, live. I like that name. Live, laugh, ride. So, if you resell, what kind of stuff do you resell? Live, laugh, ride. I think you found a pretty cool little community here. People that support each other, work from home. Double check the weight on that. Yep, 2 pounds, 15 ounces. Let's go. My daughter resells everything, makes money for college. I love that. That's really cool. South Texas is in the house. What's up, Dory? How are you? I've got a money pile that I need to get to you. I could drive it over from Knoxville. Nice. We could work something out. Just hit me up. Give me an idea of what kind of stuff you have, Aaron. Do you sell on multiple platforms? If so, do you use software to cross? Yes, Michelle. I list on eBay and Poshmark. So I use One Shop. It's linked in my profile. If you go to my profile and click the URL, you'll find a link to One Shop. I use that for my cross listing. It's also my Posh bot. So it does all like my sharing and offer kind of stuff on Poshmark too. So it's both a bot and a cross lister, and it's $45 a month, and you can do both things with it. It's not as comprehensive as something like Vendu. I also have that linked in my profile. Vendu is a more comprehensive cross listing platform. It doesn't have the Poshbot tools, but it is a better cross lister in my opinion. But for me, I'm just on eBay and Poshmark now. I used to be on 6 platforms. Vendu was more comprehensive, but as soon as I went down to eBay Posh, I dropped Vendu and just stuck with One Shop because It does all the things for me and is not as comprehensive. I don't need it. I don't need all the extra tools from Bendu. All right, this is going out. So this is shipping to Philadelphia first. It's going to go to the Pirate Ship Export Sorting Center, and then it's going to go overseas to Germany. A big pair of Levi's going to. They love Levi's in Europe, by the way, and they can't. It's hard to get it cheap out there. Hello, hello. Thank you for all the gifts, y'all. Y'all are really nice. Thanks all for tapping the screen. We got 4.3K likes over there on TikTok. Thanks everyone for hitting the thumbs up button or the heart button, whatever platform you're on. All those things help. And just popping in and saying hello. All that stuff helps too. Lets me know that you're doing well too. I love hearing about your biz. Let me know. How are sales? Anything fun going out the door from the weekend? Any fun finds that you're excited about? I like to hear about all that stuff. Got a pair of 7 for All Mankind jeans going out the door. These are going to Jorn. That sounds like a German name, actually. Carolyn, I'm checking the countdown on your TikTok shop order. Let's see what we got. We got 29 minutes until we can ship your order. These are the Carson. These aren't the right ones. I sold 2 7 for All Mankind. These are the right ones. These are Carson is the model. These are 34 by 33. These sold for full asking price, $34 plus the buyer is paying $8.95 shipping. So all in, they're paying $43 for this pair of jeans. Let's see what these are going to ship out at. Probably a 2-pound rate. Yes. Ground Advantage is going to be $6.72. So that's what we're going to do. Put this in a little bit of a bigger poly bag of 15 by 12. Thank you, Jorn. Appreciate your purchase. Thanks, Erin. No fun over on YouTube. All right, $6.72 on this shipping label. It's going from Asheville, North Carolina to the Big Apple, New York, New York. Park Ave. It's going right down to Park Avenue. How about that? I need to go to your TikTok. You can go wherever you want to go. You're doing great, Treasure Nest. You're doing great. I've been having trouble with USPS. My packages are getting delayed 4 to 5 days in Omaha, and these are my priority packages. Didn't Omaha have sorry to hear that, by the way, Brent. Didn't Omaha have a lot of bad weather like a couple weeks ago, and it kind of slowed things down? I'm wondering if that's probably cleared up now. But yeah, they had like snow and ice, which is not normal for Omaha. So I think that messed a lot of stuff up out there. I'm wondering if that cleared by now. Sorry to hear that you're having those troubles. There's a lot of issues in like Houston, Texas. It's in the news and stuff too. About to hit my 250th listing. Let's go, Grizzly. Everyone say, well, let's go, Grizzly, in the chat. My friend Rick crushing it over there. Love it, man. Love it, man. Yeah, like type it in there. Say like, let's go, Rick, or let's go, Grizzly. What's up, pretty good? Or do what you want. I'm gonna pour some more coffee, and then we're gonna ship some more stuff. Kim, can you go grab another order out of the... Somebody paid for the Levi's that they ordered this morning.
Okay.
Let me just grab it real quick.
Just tell me where they're at.
There we go. Thank you, Missy. Thank you, Hair Slinger. Gotta support each other. What's up, Joel? Coffee. That coffee looks good, brother. Yeah, sorry. Did I pour that? I should have done like a more like
Here,
seductive pour. Oh, okay. Kim, you can do a seductive pour though. She says,
Here.
Hold on 1 second. Let me just get this to you. Settle down. If you had not had 1 cup of coffee yet, then I would drop what I'm doing and run over there. But you've had 1, so you're good. It's not as desperate right now. Here they are. If you want to look. But I wrote the info right here. Dark wash.
Oh, Jesus.
G6.
Dark wash. Okay. All right.
G6. Yep, with Houston, it's the Missouri City. Yep, that's the one. I'm in Galveston. Gotcha. How close is Galveston to Houston? Galveston's right there on the coast in South Texas. Can't be too far, right? Although Texas is really big. Here's your seductive pour. This is the light roast. It's our winter light roast. Got tasting notes of toffee, like toffee with a T, graham cracker, and chocolate. I get a lot of that, like toffee and chocolate, especially as it cools down. Coffee tastes differently at different temperatures. Galveston is beautiful, nice. I've never been there. Oh, yeah. About 40 minutes. Okay, cool. If I was to get a guess, I was going to say an hour and a half, but 40 minutes is closer than I thought. It is pretty close. All right, let's go. Let's jump over to Poshmark. That'll be, actually, go back to orders. Do I have another eBay order? That would be the last one. Kim's working on that one right now, getting it from the garage. I'm waiting for a payment on that icebreaker too. So got 2 more orders on eBay, but we're going to pop over to Poshmark and get some sales going over there. Where are my thank you cards? Here we go. Let's do this brand new with tags, Rourke. Here's a brand. If you don't know, let me know down below in the chat. Do you know this? Y or N, Rourke. Roark. I listed this on Saturday. It sold last night. We did a lot of back and forth with this customer. It sold for $48 over there on Poshmark. $48. I think this customer sent me a grand total of like 7 offers before we landed at $48. This is gonna go Poshmark. We're gonna put it in a Tyvek priority Tyvek envelope. They're free from USPS.com. I can ship in my own poly bags if I want to, but those cost me money. This is free. This is a brand new with tags, Rourke. It's like a fleece shirt jacket. MSRP on this is $98. About a 24-hour sale on this one, maybe 28 hours. Mic is messed up. I'm not using a mic. Oh, Nick, you didn't know that brand? You learned something new. It's kind of a hot younger brand right now. Missy knows it. Nobody else votes. Nobody else wants to admit it. I can see the Gulf from my window. Houston is 45 miles. Nice. That's awesome. That's really cool. I haven't spent a lot of time in Texas. Spent a little time in Austin, like a couple of days. And that's really it. I've been through the Dallas-Fort Worth airport a few times. Thank you, Kim. But that's about it. This is going out to Kevin. Thanks for your order, Kevin. I will say, though, your negotiating was really annoying last night, but I appreciate your order nevertheless. And I respect that you're trying to get the best possible price. But seriously, Kevin, you were freaking annoying with that. Chris, you want a new brand? Look up Showers Pass Jacket. Thank you, brother. I appreciate the new brand. Nope, haven't seen it yet. It's not something I find in the wild a lot. It's a very young brand with a low distribution. So I picked that one up retail arbitrage. I don't know why the sound changed. Maybe it's my phone. Sorry, Erlen? Maybe just like swipe out and swipe back in. I am accepting consignment. Jill, if you can learn more about consignment, you can click up on my name, go to my website, and go to the whatnot section. You'll see a link for consignment. You'll see a big list of the brands I look for and like next steps if you want to get going. 70-30 splits, which is the best in the business. And you get payouts immediately. So I'm going to do a whatnot show tomorrow, Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to sell probably like 40 to 50 consignor items. Those consignees will get paid out the following day. So they'll get paid on Wednesday. My name is Kevin on Poshmark. I love to negotiate. Kevin, you're super annoying, brother. For you, Barry D, whatever you want to do for Barry D, whatever you want to do. What was the story about the guy that annoyed you? He was just freaking he sent me like 7 offers on Poshmark on one item. Is just like an annoying negotiator. I love when people like look out for their wallets and they send offers, and it doesn't bother me. But like honestly, like once we get to like the 7th back and forth offer, like you're just like an annoying nerd is basically what it comes down to. But I appreciate him. He bought stuff, and thank you for your order, Kevin. 7 offers. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Nice.
Like he was nickel and diming me over like $1 too on a $48 item. Like I'll show you the freaking
It's probably drunk.
orders. I mean, Kim's like giving me a hard time right now, but if you were getting all these offers, I'm going to put Poshmark on your phone so you can get this guy's offers. So here it is. This is Kevin. These are all his offers on that item. So is that 7? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 offers he sent me. You can see the mountains. I can. Okay, I'm here. Your adjectives have been kind enough. 7 is all. It was 6. I exaggerated. I thought it was 7. But I appreciate all my customers. All right, we're gonna ship out. We'll do this last eBay order now. Get this out of the way. So this is a pair of Levi's 559. Another big size Levi's going out the door. Do we have 2 pairs of Levi's going out this weekend? Yeah, 2 pairs. This is a size 44 by 36 modern Levi's, nothing fancy. These sold on a best offer for $20 plus $8.95 shipping. These might go at a 3-pound rate. We'll see. Ooh, just barely at a 2-pound rate. 1 pound, 15 ounces. Love that. These are going to go ground advantage $6.72. We're going to put that in a 15 by 12 poly bag. Chris just drove by. These are going out to Rowdy. Is that their real name? Rowdy. Thank you, Rowdy. Rowdy's in Oklahoma. That's a good Oklahoma name, Rowdy. Need a cool name like that. Chris is just so normal. Why can't I be Rowdy? Yes, Barry D. Thanks, Rowdy. What a name. All right, eBay is done again. Back to Poshmark. Polo, brand new tags. I was getting all kinds of offers for these. Like people were offering me $25 or $30. The MSRP is gone on this particular one, but I think it's $118. So a lot of $25 and $30 offers. I sold both of these. One sold for $54, and this is the $54 one. The other one sold for $59, and they both took less than a week to sell. So don't let people push you around. You know how much your stuff is worth. This is going Poshmark, going in a Tyvek mailer. The size large. Bought at retail arbitrage. I think I paid $29 or maybe $25 for this. I'm not sure. 25 or 29. Any new brand to look out for? Hey, chat. What's a new brand that you found recently? Grizzly Finds is looking to add some new brands to his repertoire. Drop some new brands that you found lately in the chat. What would you consider a good sell-through rate? Depends on the time of year. January, I had a 24% sell-through rate, which is really good for January. But typically, like January for me hovers around 18 or 20. February, I'm probably hovering right now around like upper teens right now. But March, April, May, I'm really targeting sell-through rates around 25% sell-through rates. And those are monthly sell-through rates. So 30-day sell-through rate of 25%. But that's clothing resellers. If you're selling other items, clothing is just going to be a lower sell-through rate for the most part. But if you're selling knickknacks, odds and ends, sporting goods, you might see higher sell-through rates. But how do you start paying yourself? I'd like to move money into savings monthly for taxes, then pay. How do you start paying yourself? I'd like to move money into savings monthly for taxes, then pay. I'm not really sure how to answer the question, Chase. I would just pay yourself. I'm not sure really. Yeah, tell me what do you really want to know? Just pay yourself if you want to pay yourself. I just posted the 2 territory. Sorry, I just don't know how to answer your question. I just posted the 2 territory head shirts, but they look. I just posted 2 the territory head shirts, but they looked pretty old. Nice. People like that look though on territory head. So sick of Starbucks. Do you know any good alternatives? I do. We don't use the S word around here, brother. What's up, Cookie Pokey? 520 shop is in the house. Christian, what's up? Okay. Let's ship this out. Like if my profile is average 25 a month, how much should I pay myself? Chase, I don't know. Like I don't know your finances. Like what do you?
Financial.
Yeah, I don't. How much money do you need? I don't know. I don't know enough about like your financial situation to give you an idea of like I don't know. You could like the answer could be $1 a month, or the answer could be $2,500 a month. I just don't know enough about your financial situation to tell you how much to pay yourself. Do you know what I mean? It totally depends on. I don't know like what your other incomes are and like what your costs are. I don't know what your mortgage is. Do you see what I mean? Like how would I be able to answer that question? I'm not mad at you. I'm just kind of like being like how am I gonna? How do I know? Do you sell much Carhartt heavy? When I find them, I sell them. I just don't find a lot of those. But yeah, that's a great seller. Sounds like a good question for. Yeah, I mean, I'm not being mean to you, Chase. I just don't know about your financial situation. I don't know how much to. Do you know what I mean?
Who did you ask?
Like I can make something up, but I don't know how that would be helpful.
Then you have to ask your CPA.
No, I mean he just wants to know like how much to pay himself. I don't know what his bills are. I just don't. We got a Masters polo going out to Gary. Thank you, Gary. This is a Masters Performance. So this is a polyester wicking one. We're getting closer and closer to the Masters tournament. This kind of stuff is going to heat up. I probably could have got a few extra bucks for this one, but $26 out the door. It's still not really golf season, but boy, we're getting closer. $6,000, you're worth it. There you go. Barry D made up a number for you. I'm looking for a percentage, I guess. I got to keep money in the account to buy more inventory. Yeah, Chase, I'm sorry. I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, I could make something up, but I just don't know enough about your financial situation to give you advice on how much to pay yourself. You know, it could be totally different based on some of the factors that I don't know about you. Found 3 Masters polos yesterday. Nice. 2 months away for the Masters. What's the date of the Masters this year? Can't be 2 months. Is it that late?
April. Yep.
Is it really that far?
Yep.
Yeah, don't answer that. If I don't know the answer, I'm going to tell you. I don't know. I don't know. It's like April 11th. Okay, cool. I guess I was thinking it was a little sooner for some reason. If I don't know, I'm not going to make something up and steer you wrong. That's the last thing I'd want to do is give you bad advice. In order to answer that question, I'd have to ask you probably like 15 other questions, including like how much is your housing costs? How much is in your bank account? How much is in your business bank account? What is your other income? Like, I'm not going to ask you all that stuff. I don't think you should be sharing that publicly. Like, I'd have to ask you so much stuff. Reselling is a side. Been growing it for 10 months or so. That's awesome, Chase. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. I don't know like what Dama's saying. Like, I don't know like what your spending habits are too, you know. Dutch Bros is a good one, but get coffee from Chris is better. Please don't put up my coffee in the same sentence is that other brand that I'm not going to say. Please don't do that. But thank you for the compliment on the coffee. They don't belong in the same sentence. I think we can ship Erlen's shirt maybe now. Oh, we got 11 more minutes. All right, back to Poshmark. Southern Tide. I bought 3 of these retail arbitrage. The quarter zip here. This is a MSRP of 110 bucks on these. 2 out of the 3 have sold. I picked them up about a month ago, so I have 1 of them left. In case you couldn't do the math right there. This is going out to November. This sold for, I think, what did it sell for? $53 on a best offer on Poshmark. 53 bucks. Pay yourself the least amount you can. Keep a reserve for bulk buys. Save and bet. There you go. There's some advice from Nick Smith. He's comfortable sharing financial advice. I mean, I could tell you what I did when I was early in my business and had a full-time job. I didn't take anything out of my business account. I just let the business account grow. I lived off of our full-time incomes from our jobs, from our W-2 jobs, and reinvested everything back into the business, which helped me build a nest egg for when we, when I decided to go when we decided that I could go full-time. So I had a business account built up, so I could still not worry about monthly income as much, because I had a big nest egg and I could go be aggressive and do bulk buys and retail arbitrage and all that stuff. This is my first year. Started summer 2023. Nice, Mary. Good to know when slow times are. I'm sure won't help be. Yeah, the election year will create some uncertainty in things like the stock market and the more macro stuff, for sure. So yeah, that's generally good advice. Will that affect your reselling business so much? I'm not sure that will affect people, whether they're going to buy quarter zip Southern Tide pullovers so much, but that will in fact affect macroeconomic things like the stock market and things like that, because there's uncertainty with not knowing who's going to be in charge of our country. That's all. Markets don't like uncertainty. And there'll be more uncertainty when we get a third party, like an independent candidate, who throws their hat in the ring. Yes, Barry B. I can't wait for that to happen. It's a fun name. This person's name is November. So we've shipped to Rowdy and now November. I need a more creative name like that. He put out a Super Bowl ad. I say spend it all. The government will take it anyways. There you go. You're getting good advice from the peanut gallery right here, Chase. Oh yeah, gotcha. I didn't see the commercial. Some people watch the game just for the commercials, right? Actually, we sold 3 pairs of Levi's this weekend, and 2 pairs of 7 for All Mankind jeans too. 505, another bigger size 38 by 34. Not super big, but to me, I consider large sizes for jeans anything that's 38 or bigger. And these are 38, 34, so this is actually tall. The 34 is pretty tall. So big size there, going out to, what is this person's name? I can't read my own writing. Paula. That kind of looks like Paula, I guess. I'm actually going to put these in a padded flat rate envelope. They'll just fit a little bit better. You can use all these flat rate vessels with Poshmark. You can use a small flat rate box, a medium flat rate box, a large flat rate box, a padded flat rate envelope, a legal envelope if you wanted to. As long as it's not Priority Express, you can use it with Poshmark, any order. It will be interesting to see an independent run. It's got to happen. There's no doubt about it. Almost every single presidential election cycle, there's some sort of third-party candidate that throws their hat in the ring. To me, if you're going to do it in 2012 or 2016 or 2020, why wouldn't you do it now, right? Somebody's out there like, you know what, this is the year, this is the opportunity. So somebody's got to do it. No doubt about it. A couple of really good sales here. 2 Outer Known shirts. Let me know if you know this brand. Outer Known. Got 2 of them. Been sitting on these for a little while, and 2 of them sold this weekend. There's the brand. I don't know if you can read it. There it is. Outer Known. Oh, geez, that's funny. Thank you, Barry D. Outer Knowns. Let me know, YRN, do you know this brand? Nick Smith knows it. This is Kelly Slater's brand, like the best surfer dude bro of all time. Kelly Slater. I'm also going to put this in a padded flat rate envelope. This is going to fit better. It's a knit flannel shirt. This sold for $79. The MSRP on this is $148, so basically half price. So somebody got a good deal on a high-end brand. It's going to Ken. Thanks, Ken. Nick is the only person that likes to play the wire end game. If you don't answer, then I'm just assuming you didn't know. Thank you, Ken. $79 sale right there. And another Outer Known. They're both size mediums too, right? Yeah. There it is again, Outer Known. It's the same model, just a different color. That knit flannel, MSRP $148. This one sold for, best offer is $67 on this one. Thank you, Francesca. Like the colors on that. Hello from Lake Stevens, Washington. What is up, Jessica? How do you calculate how much to charge for shipping for each item? These are Poshmarks. These are going to be flat rate, $7.98 up to 5 pounds on Poshmark. It's a flat rate. The buyer pays $7.98. On eBay, the easiest way if you're just getting started, Jessica, I don't know where you are in your journey, but if you're just getting started on eBay, the best thing to do is to put in calculated shipping, and then you just enter the weights and the dimensions of each item when you list it, and eBay automatically calculates it, the cost for you based on which shipping service that you chose and how far that away that person is and what the weight and dimensions are. So all you got to do is click the calculated shipping option and then put in your weight and dimensions accurately, and it'll always be right. Thank you, Persnickety, my friend from Maine with the heart me. Thank you so much. SAP is running today if anyone cares. I care. That's awesome. All right. I think I just got an offer. Let me just check that real quick. Got a counter offer on a pair of Lucky Brand jeans. Somebody's trying to nickel and dime me over $2. We don't play that game. Tropical Flipper, thank you so much. Pair of 7 for All Mankind. It's our second pair of 7 for All Mankinds that sold this weekend. These ones I think were the model I think is Austin on these. Let me just double check. Yeah, Austin, size 31 by 30. These sold for full asking price, $34. So actually both pairs of 7 for All Mankind sold for $34. Full asking price on those. These are going out to Zach. Thank you for your order, Zach. I hope you love your jeans, brother. What is up with all the lowball offers? Yeah, I feel it. That offer wasn't really a lowball offer that I just got from this person, but they're just kind of like nickel. I had an offer with them for $22 on a pair of $27 pair of jeans, and they came back with like $20, just trying to like get a couple extra bucks in their pocket and take it out of my pocket. So I just recountered at my $22 price. If they want them for 20, I can't see why they wouldn't want them at 22. So, and if they don't, that's fine. I could sell those for 20 in a heartbeat. If I change the price from 27 to 20, they would sell within a week. So it's not like I'm worried about the buyer getting off the hook. All right, so these are going up to Zach. And that's it. That's a wrap. Actually, we've got Erlen's order to do too. I think we can ship it finally. We can. It's off a hold. Gotta refresh this now. Thank you for liking the live, persnickety. I see you tapping the screen. Delivery option. Create label. Well, it's still showing as pending. Why is it doing that? Oh, now we're good. Okay, just had to refresh. So, Erlen, thank you for your purchase. Erlen's got herself a Get a Real Job hoodie. Thank you so much. Did I put the thank you card in there? Yes, I did. Yay, you were patient. Your patience has been rewarded. Appreciate you. And they're already cheaper than new. That's right. I don't mind when people give me offers. They're just, people work hard for their money. I get it. You should get the best possible deal you can. But at some point, just nickel and diming somebody, it just becomes kind of like rude at that point. It's a good price at 22. It's market. It's market at 25. 22 is fine. Thank you, Erlen. Really appreciate you. Erlen is kind. She's smart. She's friendly. Just so many compliments. When you order something, I'm just going to compliment you. You deserve it. All right. With that, we are all shipped out, I think. Nope, that's not true. I got a new order on TikTok Shop. Let's go check it out. Or that might have been Erlen's order. Hold on. It might have finally popped up. Yeah, I think, that was your order, Erlen. It was finally able to ship. So we're all shipped out. We're good to go. Appreciate everybody hanging out for a little bit today. I might come back on tomorrow, Kim and I, because we have a bunch of consignment. We might do a consignment unboxing, but I got to go pick up coffee now. I'm going to stop by the thrift store, see if I can get some good scores too. But hopefully you have an awesome day. Hopefully your sales are moving and grooving. And if you're out and about, I hope you find some cool stuff. Happy Hangover Super Bowl Monday day. And I'll see you again soon, probably tomorrow, but maybe a little bit later on today. Appreciate you hanging. Peace. Thanks, Nancy.